Hi everybody. It's been quite a long time since I did live on Instagram, but I care to do something I'm not doing for quite some time, which is a first impression video. This time on Miskeo, which is a German, new niche German brand, and it's quite interesting story because the very day that I ordered this discovery set, my friend JJ Colburn spoke about one of these in one of his live streams. So since great minds think alike, I thought I made a good move. Now, let's see. I already sprayed a couple of them on my wrists because from the note breakdown I thought it would have been fair to give these two some more time to develop, some time on the skin to smell the dry down. And they are Broom on this wrist, and the other is Daim on this other wrist. Yes, I will talk about them later. Now let's start with Pistil. Pistil seem to be, oh, they give you also the blotters, so it's interesting also from that point of view. The discovery set is really fairly priced and they arrive quite soon. Pistils seem to be a white floral with some woody and fruity notes. Let's see. Well, yes, definitely floral, but there's something very green also, probably galbanum. Lavender, jasmine, definitely, and something not resinous, but something almost balsamic. Probably there would be a touch of artemisia. Very good, very interesting, totally unisex. This interplay between jasmine and I think there's a strong violet note, not violet leaf, violet flowers. Interesting. We'll see something more about it later. Then what we have here, a piece is the one that JJ talked about. Should be very spicy, but I use my old blotters. Should be, of course, very spicy since the name a piece. Let's see if the spices are the one that I like or the one that I despise. Pun intended. Wow. This is strong. Yes, I like it because there's no trace of warm spices like cinnamon, that to me ruins every fragrance. Definitely coriander, definitely resinous. There's a resinous base and something green and woody, almost medicinal in the base, probably patchouli. Interesting, very interesting. This is quite good, quite different from the other one. Very, very good. Now let's go to broom. I will respray some on the paper. Is it broom? Sorry, I can't. Yes. Okay, broom is very green, very aromatic and fresh. It's very bright in the opening, almost sparkling, like aldehydic. There are some aldehydes that brighten up the composition. There's a very prominent juniper and geranium. They immediately spring out of the opening. And there's something also slightly marine, salty, but definitely the opening is about juniper and geranium. Let's see the die down. Okay, the die down is very soft. And woody. The vetiver and oakmoss become more noticeable than in the opening. Yes, but it's soft, close to the skin. It's not a screamer at all. This is very good. This is a winner. Now the last one, probably from the note breakdown, the more interesting for me of the whole 4 fragrances, which is Daim. Let's spray to remind me of the opening. Okay. It's immediately leathery. There's a suede note and a castoreum note. And lightly spicy, peppery, but it's really strong from the get-go. In the opening, I don't detect any floral notes, while they are in the note breakdown. There's jasmine, frangipani, clary sage. But the opening is all about pepper and leather. Just refresh my nose a little. Ciao Kate! Okay. The dry down has softened up the wall. It's not so harsh, so powerful as the opening. It's woodier, and you start noticing some wet florals, some jasmine. Not really a prominent jasmine, it's not indolic, it's not very piercing, it's like a support note. And some tobacco leaf. This kept much stronger than broom. This is a stronger, very powerful perfume, is still projecting, while broom is almost a skin scent after more than an hour. Yeah, it's definitely still leathery, still very leathery. And I think the orange and the floral notes are more of a play a more supporting role than the main character. Main character is definitely leather and pepper in the opening, and now tobacco and woods came into play. So let's go back, refresh my nose another time, to the first one. It was Pistol. Okay, it's settled down a little, it's a little woodier, always green and floral, always a prominent violet note and lavender, but now you start noticing also cedar wood, which is creamy, very creamy. Smells almost like sandalwood. You notice it is cedar, but it's not the kind of pencil shaving sharp cedar wood. This is creamier. The whole fragrance is creamy, and that's great news being a floral, because usually florals are spiky, piercing, very penetrating. This is creamy, very balanced. Definitely unisex and definitely a fantastic scent. Number 2, which was a piece. Okay. A piece is still okay. The medicinal note from the patchouli has dialed a little back. It's not as strong as penetrating as in the beginning, and it settled down just for 5 minutes. There's something, there's sharp woodiness together with the resinous qualities. Yeah, here the woodiness is definitely sharper, but still the spices are cold. This is a great fragrance. I like cold spices like cardamom, coriander. I like them better than warm spices like cinnamon. Yes, this is definitely unisex, definitely very, very good. You know, it's hard to tell an order of preference, because they are all very different, all very, very good, and really, probably to my taste, Probably broom is the one which is more, which is closer to my taste, more up my alley. Probably because of the greenness of the vetiver and ocmos in the base. But also pastel. The best thing of all is that they managed to be modern, but looking also at the past. I mean, pastel could easily be a vintage Guerlain. And most of all, there is no sweetness. There is no sweetness whatsoever in any of these, and that's fantastic to be a modern perfumery. I mean, they usually throw buckets of sweetness of ethyl maltol and everything, and they are not doing that, and that's great. Well, I definitely, since on Monday they have a flash sale with 20% off, I'll definitely buy something. I still have to decide what, because they are all great. I mean, I don't know. Also, Daim is wonderful for cooler months like fall, autumn, or winter. This is fantastic, can work up to early spring easily. The other, also a piece is a great, also a piece is a great cooler weather fragrance. Though it does not use warm spices and sweetness. It's great. The warmth is all brought by the resins. Another great one. Well, if I was you, I would take advantage of the flash sale on Monday. I will definitely do. Okay, so final thoughts. Someone out there is still doing fragrances like they should, like everybody should do. And Miskeo is definitely one of them. Check out this brand if you haven't. I'm not sponsored, of course. I purchased with my money the Discovery set, as I always do. And, well, nothing to say. 4 fragrances, 4 winners. Incredibly good. I'm very pleasantly surprised. I mean, I expected something more trying to be smart, mass appealing, compliment-getting fragrances. But these are fragrances made like they should. These are well-made fragrances, extremely well-made, and the ingredients you can smell, they are top quality, and they're not at all that expensive. I mean, these are, I think, extrait de parfums. Let me see if I see something. I haven't paid attention to that. Maybe I should have. No, eau de toilette. Broom is an eau de toilette. Let me see the leaflet. Daim is an eau de parfum. Épice is an eau de toilette, and Pistil is an eau de parfum. Okay. They are not hyper concentrated, but I mean, Daim is still going extremely strong after more than an hour. Broom is a little softer, but clearly noticeable. Yeah, this is great stuff, great stuff. Okay, I think I'll wrap it up. Thank you for watching, thank you for joining. Hi Danilo, and see you next time. Bye.